Well, 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 what an interesting week it's been. Have you seen the news? Edinburgh man was spending £400 a month on takeaways before going on Mounjaro. And that's exactly what was happening. But I'm going to explain myself, why I done the interview, and also what I was spending £400 a month on. Tonight we're also going to be revealing my week 4 Mounjaro results. How much weight have I lost since last week, week 3? Last week I was 20 stone, 13.6, and that was an incredible week. This week, slightly a wee bit different, and we'll get into that in a second. It's the end of the 2.5 mg. This week I'm going to be taking the 5 mg, which I will be taking tonight also. So that's the 5 mg. I've also changed company, so I'm now with Cloud Pharmacy. I'll leave the details in the description below. They are an online company. They offer better support, and I would say they offer better products, but it's kind of the same products, but they're always in stock. You won't have any bother ordering, so you could basically sign up this week and have your product for next week. They're a great company. Go and check them out. I'll leave the details in the description below. But yeah, I've already had support for them through WhatsApp, which is incredible. You're always going to have someone at the end of the line there. But let's talk about this news headlines. Edinburgh Live done a story regarding my Mounjaro journey. Now, they phoned me and they wanted to talk about why I wanted to start it, what was my reasons, what do I want to accomplish, how do I feel taking it, everything. And they put it into a story, which, to be honest, was a really, really good story. They've done a really, really good story, and I'm quite happy with that. But then Edinburgh Live done a story, and then the Mirror done a story, and then the Daily Mail done a story. And I believe, they're independent people, so they work for different people. So that's fine. Everybody done a story, and I'm quite happy with that. Or they're just copied. I don't know, but I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm showing my experience to the world, and that way, if it helps someone start their journey, then I've done my job. You know what I mean? You guys motivate me, and I motivate you, so I'm happy. So regarding the £400 a month, why was I spending £400 a month? Well, it's true. I was spending £400 a month on takeaways. I was using the apps, which is easy to use, and I'll give you a wee look here, right? All these are takeaways. Now, the last takeaway I had, you can see the date up here. That was the 9th of the 11th, 2024. So it's a long time ago I used Just Eat. But I've used delivery also on Uber Eats. But I added it up and it was about £400 a month average. Some months were a wee bit less. But, it was a lot of money. So it was easier than cooking. I would order food because I didn't want to cook anything, and it was simple. Or it was too late to cook. So, we just ordered a takeaway, either Chinese, Indian, or whatever. And then there was daytime eating as well at the weekend, McDonald's, and, I couldn't be asked going down for it. So, I ordered it from one of the apps, and, I'm paying 25% premium as well. So, you're paying that extra when you order for one of these apps. They charge you a premium. So that was the reason regarding using the delivery service and the £400 a month. Obviously, I've stopped that now, and all the money, the £400 that I was using, is now going towards this to make me lose weight, to help me support me lose weight. Only I can lose weight, but this is like a lifeline. This is like, something that can help you along the way. It's not a cure, but something that can help you. And yeah, what a journey it's been. And it's been working. And that's the good thing about Mounjaro, is I've had side effects at the very, very start, but I've not had any side effects apart from a sore stomach now and again. But that's after I eat or eat too much. So yeah, what an incredible journey it's been. You guys have been amazing. I just want to say thank you to everyone for all your love and support, your messages, your donations, your PayPal donations. Thank you to everyone who sent a PayPal donation this week. Thank you very much. Your kindness blows me away. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This week hasn't been the week I expected. It's been a tough week, a very tough week. I have ate more than my fair share of food this week, right? But I've still been good. I've only went walking once this week, but you know what I mean? We've all got a life and things come up and you can't always get out. But my eating habits this week have been a bit more craving, but I've been eating healthy. I've still been eating half portions because that's all my body can handle. But I thought to myself last night when I done a live, I said on the live that I don't think I've lost a lot of weight this week. I think £1, I'll be happy. It's a disaster to gain weight, isn't it? During a weight loss jag that you're spending all that money on. Do you know what I mean? So I have weighed myself this morning naked. It's the best way to weigh yourself, by the way. That's a hot tip. Don't wear any clothes because if you wear clothes, they're all different weight. So you could be wearing a pants one week or sweatshirt or you know what I mean, and it's all different weight, and that might affect it by £1 or two. So don't wear any clothes. Weigh yourself naked in the morning. It always helps. But this week I have lost a staggering £2, just over £2, let's say, right? 20 stone, £11 and two. So that's just over £2, right? I'm just going to say £2, right? But it's over £2. I was 20.13.6 last week, so I lost £2, and I wasn't even trying. I wasn't even trying. I was drinking water, which is obviously good for you, but I wasn't trying at all. And I mean, sometimes you just need to enjoy yourself. I went to the cinema on Sunday and I had nachos and I had a Coke Zero. I didn't have my dinner, but you know what I mean? That's not particularly healthy, but you know what I mean? I enjoyed it. It's only a small portion anyway, but still, you know what I mean? I've still lost weight, so it gives me the confidence to keep going. You guys give me the confidence as well. And yeah, not every week has to be perfect. That's what I've learned this week. Not every week has to be perfect. You just have to have the mindset. You know what I mean? As long as you're losing or staying the same, always think about the next again week. How you're going to progress the next again week. It's a steady weight loss. £2, £3, steady. Right in the middle. You don't want to lose £5 or £6 every week and no eat at all the whole week, and you know what I mean? You want to lose steadily. Even £1 would be enough. Right? But I'm happy with 2 3 a week. I think I'm happy with that. If I can keep going the way I'm going, I'm going to reach my goal in no time. You know what I mean? This is going to be different. So take a mental shot right now. Take a screenshot, right? This, hopefully, my face has already changed a wee bit and I can feel it in my body, even though I've still got a belly. Hopefully that'll go down, start to go down eventually. There will be a limit. Once I start hitting the 20 to the 19, um, there will be a limit when I'll start to feel it in my belly. The belly will go down because it's less baggy. It's a wee bit more flat. It's not bulky like that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's been a good week when you think about it, but not so good week when you were eating a wee bit more than obviously what you should have. But then again, you've kind of tested the water. I could do that again, and I wouldn't be scared to, you know what I mean, put on any more weight. But there's a lot of circumstances regarding weight loss, isn't there? You know what I mean? It does help what you eat. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to watch your calories at some point. I don't count mine, and a lot of you guys do. And the reason I don't do that is I'm happy to see weight loss come off. So I can notice the change physically and obviously, you know what I mean, visually as well. So I'm happy to continue that. You guys might be different, and it's okay being different. Don't judge. You can say what you need to say politely, say what you need to say. Some people don't like taking injections. They go, you know what I mean, they've all got these conspiracy in their heads that something's going on. The government are putting nanobodies in your body. And, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, why would they invent something to help you if they were going to poison you? Yeah, there's side effects. Things happen. Nothing's 100%. But the majority of people using Mounjaro have had success. A question that comes up a lot is when you finish your journey, right? How do you stay on it? And I will answer that in a very later on video, right? What is the plan with staying on Mounjaro in the future when you've reached your target goal. If you come off it, you're just going to gain the weight back. Well, we'll need to discuss that in the future. But ultimately, you know what I mean? Cloud Pharmacy will help with all that. Once you've reached a goal, they can help with either, giving you advice regarding microdosing. There's other options as well. I don't know. You can speak to them about it. They're the professionals. I'm only here to take this and to show my journey and how much weight I'm going to lose. So I think it's time we're going to get this out, and we are going to take the 5mg this week. A nice fresh pen. Lovely. So it's just the same size. It makes me think it's no any different to the 2.5, right? So that's not any different to the 2.5, right? So that makes me think it's just the chemicals are stronger, which make it a 5mg. So I'm quite used to it now, to be fair. You know what I mean? But what do I need? I need needles. Let's get the needles out. And you just open that, and then you can see the needle inside here. Needle inside, and then you just basically put it up like that and twist it round so it goes tight. There you go. That's it screwed on, and then just pop it off, and that's it on. So that's basically ready to go. Now I need to prime it. So you need to prime it. You can knock it a few times for the bubbles because you didn't want air in it. And you do 2 clicks. So let's see if I can show you here. So it's 0, and I'm going to do 2 clicks. 1, 2. So you'll probably see here when I prime it. Ready? Let's see if you can see it. There you go. 1, 2, 3. It came out a wee bit at the top there. Not much, but as long as there's a wee bubble at the top, that means it's primed. I do worry that I've not primed it right, so I'm going to prime it again, and that's only because of my anxiety, to be fair. You know what I mean? Let's try it again. Ready? There you go. See, it shot out. See that? That tells me it's ready. So there you go. That was better. Now it tells me, now I'm primed. So I'm basically ready to go. So as you can see, I'm very, very comfortable sharing my experience with you guys. I'm not shy whatsoever. You see a beach body when I go on holiday, so there's no reason why I can't show you now. So I'm going to put it a couple of inches away from my belly button. I'm just going to sanitize that area. And then I'm going to, let me see if I can show you. Now I'm going to click it all the way up, get it ready to go. There you go, all the way. There you go. So it hit 1. So that's it ready to go. So basically, I'm ready to inject. So where am I going? Here. So before I was a wee bit struggling with this. Now I can just ease it in and press it. So now it's going in. 5 seconds, you need to hold it. And there you go. Now I'm going to hold my belly and just pop it out. Okay, so that's that done. I'm going to give it a wee wipe. What I need to do now is put the cap back on, unscrew. Okay, so the needle comes off. Right, so I'm back to just the basic insulin. And then I am going to, where is it? Put the pen back on. And that is it. That's me basically took the 5mg. I'm going to put this back in the fridge. Now, a lot of people have told me not to put it in the fridge, but it does say refrigerate. Now, if you've got one of these, you can get them on Amazon. They're basically a danger needles. So I do recommend you have this. If you've got children, put it high up, and then you can safely store all your needles that you use, which is quite handy, to be fair. How do you open this? I'm not very good with this, to be fair. Press. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Right. So needle in. There you go. Safe and secure for another day. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the 5mg. You can get rid of your rubbish. You know what I mean? That was easier to take that time than it was to take the very first time, week 1. And I've learnt a lot. I've still got to learn a wee bit about it. But it's easier to take. You know what I mean? I swap it. So I do both sides of my belly. So I alternate it. I'm not putting it in my leg. I'm just going to keep doing my belly, but I'm just changing sides. And yeah, I've not done the needle thing yet. So we have got the other one in there. It's still got a wee bit of stuff in it. But I'm considering doing that in the next couple of weeks. It's still going to be in date for a long time anyway. But yeah, that's it for another week. And this is basically week 5 of my Mounjaro journey. So it'll conclude week 5 next week. So you'll get to find out if I had any side effects on the new 5mg or if it's been a fantastic week. How much weight have I lost? Because it's double the dosage now. So it should technically kick in more. So in 3 days' time, realistically, you know what I mean, I should be, you know what I mean, cravings should be a lot less than what I'm be feeling this week. And we'll see what happens. Obviously, I've got plenty of needles. You always get them when you order it. Wipes, though, you get one wipe. That's the only thing I think they could provide. Provide wipes, at least 4 or 5 wipes in the box. That way you don't need to buy them on Amazon separately. You know what I mean? Because we had to get these separately. Because they only provide one wipe. So I would prefer 5 wipes, to be fair. But it is what it is. You can't have everything you want. But it would make a good customer experience if they offered free wipes with your products. Regardless, that is the end of week 4. And thank you for everyone's for supporting me. It's been an incredible week. If I can ask, if you can hit that subscribe button down there and hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If it's helped with your journey, it helps with my journey. So yeah, positive comments down below. Thank you very much. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I've still got messages to reply back to, but let me know how much weight you've lost. Let me know what your thoughts on the 5mg. It's obviously the start of my 5mg, so I want to hear your thoughts regarding what you're going through. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in to tonight's video. Tune in again next Wednesday for week 5 of my Mounjaro weight loss journey, and I'll see you then. Thank you. And we might be taking a wee walk next week and doing this vlog. So, stay tuned. Take care. Bye bye.